Hi guys, welcome back. So this video, as you can tell from the title, is all about my healthy hair journey. I'd say like a good place to start is trying to learn what your hair type is. So mine's is like 3B about. Like I have some that are 3A, some that are 3C, some that are S-curls, some that are ringlets. Like mine's a bit of a crazy mixture. But yeah, learn about that, learn about your hair porosity. Once you understand your hair and what it needs, you can then look at products and fitting in what would work best for you. The first 3 months or so was just trying stuff, trying different styling routines like raking, scrunching, diffusing, air dry. Like it's all trial and error. So don't worry if it doesn't work at first. You'll get into your groove and you'll find what works best for you. Product wise, everyone is different. So what works for me might not work for you. What works for someone else won't work for someone else. Like we're all different and all of our hair is different. So don't try something and be like, that's it, I can't have curly hair, this doesn't work for me. Keep trying different things. The Curly Girl method, which you've probably heard about, is a really good place to start, just learning about sulfates and chemicals and what works well for curly hair and what doesn't. I know that works for a lot of people. At the same time, if it doesn't work for you, that's fine. Like if you prefer to use sulfates, if you prefer to use like bigger brands that aren't as natural a product, that's fine. Like if that works for you, go for it. I tend to use mostly CG friendly stuff, but I do have like a L'Oreal oil that has sulfates in, and that's what I like to use, and that's fine. So yeah, so don't get bogged down with all the technical stuff. If you enjoy something, use it. Something else I want to mention about your journey as well is that, like I said, we're all different. So I was looking at girls on Instagram being like, oh my gosh, I want my hair like theirs. And then a few months in I realised my hair is nothing like theirs. So yeah, you can try and you can use products and get in a routine, and sometimes yeah, you will be able to achieve a look that you wanted to. But sometimes it might be that your hair just will not do that. Like I will never have like 4C hair, like kinky Afro-American hair like that. That's not what my hair is like. So set your goals, but make sure they're achievable. You've also probably seen a lot about big chops. Now this works for some people and not for others. I tried without at first because my hair was quite long, and then I quickly realised like half of it was so bleached that it just wasn't going to come back from that. So I ended up having a big chop and I got it cut to about here, and it was so much healthier. And then from then my hair came on in leaps and bounds with getting curlier and healthier again. So I definitely recommend it if that's what's best for you, but don't think, right, I'm going to start this journey, cut it all off straight away, because it might be that you don't need to. It might be that your hair isn't that badly damaged that with deep conditioning it'll come back from that. So don't jump to that straight away, and don't get scared that that's what you have to do, like you're gonna have to shave your head. Like you don't. It's fine. So yeah, I got mine cut. I got about that much cut off when I had my big chop. I've done that a few times before. Like I tend to get mine cut every 3 months. Recently I'd left it about 4 or 5 months, and then it did need like quite a big chunk cutting off. But I think it is good to stay on top of your haircuts as well, especially if you're wanting it to grow. I think a lot of people think, oh, just leave it as long as possible and it'll keep growing. No, your split ends will come and then they'll just grow up quicker than your hair will grow, and you'll just end up having to cut more off. So for me, a trim every 3 months is about right. My hair does grow quite quick, so just like an inch off every 3 months, and that works well for me. But everyone's different. But yeah, so keep on top of the haircuts and the deep conditioning if length is something that you want. Also, going back to looking at Instagrammers and YouTubers and like their perfect pictures, that's not reality. So like this is my hair today, but I've just washed it like 2 hours ago. So most of my pictures are from day 1 or day 2, if my hair's looking really big and great. by day 5, day 6, it's all in a bun and it looks like a mess. Like, that's just normal. Like, you can't keep your hair like this. No matter how good you get at refreshing it, it's never going to be as good as your day 1 and day 2. So don't think like, oh, my hair only lasts for a day, like it doesn't look like theirs. Like, we all have bad hair days. Like, that's normal. It's like mine tends to start like this, and then by day 3 it's half up, and then by day 4 it's all up. Like, especially when I'm going to the gym and whatnot and going swimming, like it's not realistic to expect your hair to be like this all the time. So don't worry if you have a bad hair day, don't let it put you off. Like, it's normal. With straightening, yeah, I straighten it sometimes, like maybe once every 6 months, maybe. I always tend to straighten it when I've got a bit fed up and a bit bored of my hair, and I'm like, oh, I fancy straightening it, I miss it. Like, don't be ashamed to admit that, it's fine. Like, everybody likes a change up. And I straighten it and I love it for about a day or 2, and then I really miss my curly hair. It's funny that I spent so many years with straight hair feeling like curly hair wasn't for me, and now like this is me. Like, I don't recognize myself in the mirror with straight hair. So yeah, but if you still want to straighten it, that's fine. But if you are doing it often, you can't expect the same results, because it will damage it. So for me, doing it once every 6 months has no effect on my hair, and I always do a good deep conditioning afterwards, so it's not as big an issue. But yeah, if you still want to dye it, if you want to straighten it, just consult with a hairdresser that knows what they're talking about, and they'll be able to help you. Or ask the girls on Instagram and stuff like that. The curly girl community on Instagram is so helpful. Like, the majority of them that I message, like, please help me, I don't understand this, help, like, they're really helpful. Like, don't be afraid to message them. That's how I got most of my answers, and that's how I got to where I am now, where I'm happy with my hair, I'm happy with my routine. I'm still learning stuff, there's still stuff I don't know, but I'm at the point now where I feel like my journey has come full circle and I'm happy with it, so that's good. So yeah, that's just kind of my tips for you guys that are starting your hair journey, some of the things I learned when I started mine. Don't be afraid to message me or comment down below if you have any more questions. I'll try and answer as many as I can. But yeah, just stick with it. That's the best advice I can give you. It's a lot at the beginning. It's yeah, like, people throw a lot of products at you and like, is this safe, is it fine? Like, it's a lot. Just don't overwhelm yourself. Just stick with it and you'll get there. Like I said, it took me a few months before I was like, right, I'm starting to get the hang of this. But yeah, it's all great and the end result is worth it. But yeah, thanks for tuning in with me again, guys. Make sure you subscribe below and turn on the notifications so you get all my new videos. But thanks for watching.